My name is Deirdre Roberts. I am from Rockaway Beach, Queens, New York. When I finally was diagnosed with endometriosis at the age of 27, I had a 5-hour laparoscopic surgery. It took me 18 years to be diagnosed with the disease of endometriosis. After years of complaining to several doctors that I was in pain, and after years of doctors telling me that I was exaggerating, that I was nervous, that I was depressed, that I didn't know what pain was. When they cut me open, I was on the operating table for 5 hours, which means that the endometriosis was not only in my uterus, it was covering the entire left side of my body on every single organ, even some of the right side of my body. It took me a year to recover from the first surgery. I struggled very much. Before I was diagnosed with endometriosis, my life was very complicated. My doctors always told me that I had terrible periods, and I never knew what that meant. Each month, I suffered 2 to 3 weeks out of each month. Severe pain, heavy bleeding. I missed days of school. I missed days of practice. I missed days of social events, family events. I even threw up at the prom. I lost friends. I missed out on a lot of opportunities in life, and all due to the fact that this disease is not well known, is not taken seriously, and it's a shame. It really, really interrupted my life.
My name is Cohen. I'm from Long Island, New York, and I'm 29 years old. So it took me about 10 years to get diagnosed. I was 15 when I started showing symptoms, and I was about 25, 26 when I was finally diagnosed with endometriosis. It's really hard to live with endometriosis. I feel like it's a constant uphill battle. It's a struggle every day to deal with my family, to take care of my family, and to take care of my kids, and to deal with the endometriosis. I feel like Endo is like another child, or another person in my household that needs to be taken care of, and really the most cranky, obnoxious, attention-seeking child possible. I'm constantly fatigued. I barely have any strength to do anything. It's hard. It's really hard emotionally, physically, after having so many years of pain and anguish and fatigue and suffering. I had 3 excision surgeries, and finally, about 9 months ago, I had a hysterectomy. I was in the hospital every month. It got to the point where I just wasn't functioning anymore. My doctor said that it was really my last option. So they did a hysterectomy, but when they took out my uterus, the assumption was that I was going to feel better, and I still deal with pain and fatigue and pain during sex and bladder issues on an everyday basis. My pain has not gotten any better.
My name is Byrd, and I'm from Canton, Ohio. I was diagnosed in July of 2005, and I started having the symptoms, the heavy periods, the pains, the cramps, all of that I started having when I was 15 years old. First I was told that I might have celiac disease. I have had 41 surgeries, and that's a lot. Compared to a lot of people. 41 surgeries of DNCs, ablations. I have hysterectomy. I do have 1 ovary left, and the reason for that is because I found out that I have a bleeding and clotting disorder, which I found after I had some of my surgeries. And if they remove that and I go into menopause, then my heart would go into heart failure. To the doctors that say, don't fight and you just got to let it go, it's not going to happen. I don't think any of us ladies are going to stop until we get a cure.